Are there children, in your opinion, that do need this therapy? Like, we hear about these horror stories, but are there children that should have these therapies? And if you deny everyone these possibilities, are you going to hurt a minority? I'm sure you hear this criticism from people. I'm sure you're given examples of these successful transitions, and I'm sure you've seen the stories of parents saying, thank God we were able to do this for our child, now they're happy. What do you say to people who say, well, doctor, you're going to miss out on all of this potential benefits of this medical science?
Okay, I'm glad you're asking me that, because I do want to say, and I probably should have said it earlier, that there are individuals, very rare individuals, who, like you said, probably benefit from these medical procedures and surgical procedures. They come out of it at the other end, and they may be, decades down the line, and they claim that their lives are improved, their mental health is improved. I am not saying those people don't exist. I know that they exist. However, those people went through that process as adults, not as children. These interventions being performed on children began, like I said, in Holland in the 90s and 2000s. And we're only now getting the long-term results after 15 years, after 20 years. And they don't look so great. That doesn't mean that there aren't individual anecdotal cases of people doing well. I'm not denying that. But in medicine, if we recommend a certain treatment or procedure, we can't do it on the basis of anecdotal reports that, okay, there's this report of one or two people, or even, a handful of people that are doing well 20 years later. We have to look at the big numbers. We have to look at and try at least to look at the big population. And that's what's been so difficult all this time, because it's difficult to gather data when a condition is very rare. Like I said, it's only now that we're having, the numbers are humongous of the kids that are going through these procedures. But you know what? At least in this country, in the US, the kids get treated and then they're gone. We're not following them. We're not calling them in 6 months and a year, unless they're part of the study, okay? But the vast, like you mentioned, Planned Parenthood, kids are going to walk in there 15, 18 years old and get their hormones and walk out. No one's calling them to see how they're doing. No one's going to study them in 10 years and call them up and say, hey, we gave you testosterone 10 years ago when you were 18. How are you doing now? That's just not happening. And it's not happening with the mastectomies either. That's why all these countries have said we need more long-term data.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.